Zadandani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct. And also, quick little note before we actually get into this, there might be multiple videos releasing for like different days. I don't want to go over the 2 videos per day thing, but I might start doing some of that. First off, today, yes, there is only going to be this one video, unless I live stream my reaction to what we're talking about, Nintendo Direct, which will be coming out around 2 p.m. PST today. So yeah, look forward to that. That no matter what, there will be a video about it where I'm going to be talking. Either I'm going to be talking about the different things that get revealed, or got revealed. It's complicated because obviously this, yeah, and that will either come out on Thursday or it will come out the day before, depending on what I do. If I'm fast enough, then sure, it might come out immediately, but unlikely. So what's wrong with me? Anyway, so yeah, that's one thing. But then on top of that, I also want to bring up the fact that I'm going to be doing some more Final Fantasy Lost Stranger reviews coming very soon, so look forward to those. Like I said, they're going to be soon, and I really can't wait to talk more about this manga because it's amazing. But there's also a few other Show It Some Loves that I want to do, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, look forward to all of those. Oh, it's going to be insane. But anyways, guys, let's actually start talking about the Nintendo Direct, which starts today at 2 p.m. PST. So set your clocks, get ready, and don't worry, we will be doing something about it shortly afterwards. It's either going to be coming out the next day, where I'm going to just talk about the things that I saw, or it's going to be a reaction if I have really good reactions about it. So, yeah. So first off, let's actually talk about my last minute predictions. So first off, obviously we're going to be getting a new Smash character. My guesses is kind of going to be really weird, considering the fact that Square already has multiple characters in there. I mean, sure, it's only really 2, but the fact is that they do have 2 characters already in Super Smash Bros. And the last character that got into Super Smash Bros. Was a Square Enix character. But for some reason, I just have this feeling that them releasing a character from either Kingdom Hearts or The World Ends With You would make a ton of sense. And yes, that means that my character predictions are Sora and Neku Sakuraba. Yes, these 2 characters I think are going to be the main characters that we are going to be seeing in I think that one of them could absolutely appear in this direct as a new playable character. And honestly, I will probably if one of them gets revealed, I will probably just head over right away and buy both fire passes because I still haven't bought them yet, but I will be buying them eventually. I just wanted to see all of the characters before I actually bought it. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, why do I think that these guys are going to be in there? First off, Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, having Sora in there would be a huge boost, but then on top of that, Kingdom Hearts just announced that they are going to be coming to the whatchamadiddle, the Epic Games store, which obviously that's insane, meaning that it's coming to the PC, and a lot of modders are going to be super excited. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you see me replaying some of the Kingdom Hearts games on PC before too long. I don't necessarily like Epic, but if they're going to bring Kingdom Hearts to the PC, I mean, color me impressed. uh, but yeah, so that's coming. So that makes sense. But on top of that, Neo The World Ends With You is also coming very soon, which is a multi-console game. And considering the fact that it is a multi-console game, it would make sense to have a World Ends With You character in this game. And the most notable of these is obviously Neku Sakuraba. Having him show up would be honestly amazing. And on top of that, he has a lot of options for making for a whole bunch of different combos and stuff. I actually wouldn't be surprised if like his special or whatever it is, his smash, whatever the big thing. I always forget what its name is, but that like has all of the main cast from the original game show up to just blast the enemy. It would be awesome. Let's be honest, it would be awesome. Not to mention that there are a lot of options for songs. Like, obviously, we all know that Twister is, if it comes in, Twister is more than likely going to be in there. But on top of that, you can probably expect Calling because of it's one of the most popular songs from there. But all of those songs are really popular. So if they're kind of missing tricks if they don't have that. And as for stages, I'm not 100% certain, but some of those places, like, they really make sense. The different city streets and stuff, yeah, come on. It would be awesome. Shibuya is full of really cool stuff, so, yeah. So there's that. But those are really the only options that I really see right now. Obviously, there are more characters that could be in there, but I don't want to think about them all right now because that would take forever. If they were to do anything else, I might see maybe doing something for Zelda since that's also coming out, or maybe a Pokemon thing. But the problem is with both of those is that they have so many characters anyways. This honestly feels like for basically everything that's going to be going into the main fighters passes, it's going to be things that don't have too many characters in them, or it's going to be completely new characters. So, yeah, or completely new universes and all that jazz. But the other thing is that with Sora, he could technically be classified as a Disney property instead of a Square Enix property. I spent too much time on the Smash Bros. Stuff. Let's move on to actual games that I think are going to be in there. First off, obviously, Neo The World Ends With You. Due to the fact that it's a multi-console thing and it is coming to the Switch, it makes sense to actually give us a release date or something. Obviously, E3 would probably be better, but considering the fact that The World Ends With You started on Nintendo, it makes sense to actually release it here on the Nintendo Direct. So, yeah. Next up is actually, I think that we are going to be getting, obviously, Zelda and Pokemon, both of which have big events coming up now. Big freaking... Oh my gosh, it's insane. Basically, Pokemon is having, like, I think the 25th anniversary, and Zelda is having their 35th anniversary. So, if you don't at least give us something about those two next big games, then you're kind of missing out. Obviously, with Zelda, they could announce like a whole bunch of games on top of the fact that we're obviously going to be getting I do think that we are going to be getting the next main game announced for sure. So, yeah. And as for Pokemon, I think that more than likely they're going to announce the Sinnoh remakes, which we all know is coming. There's no hiding it. So, doing this now would actually be a really good idea, and then they can actually go more in depth with a Pokemon Direct that would actually release around the same time as the actual anniversary of Pokemon. So, yeah. That's what I'm expecting, but don't necessarily think that it's gonna I don't know if it's gonna happen exactly. A few other things that just kind of pop into mind is Bayonetta 3, which is mostly because other people are talking about it and stuff. There's a lot of options. I actually think that more than likely we are going to be getting a Kingdom Hearts announcement, though. Uh, I we've kind of been in this weird space recently where we've been kind of wondering, is Kingdom Hearts going to start coming to the other consoles? Because obviously the first game to release on all three consoles was Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, and Kingdom Hearts 3 did release on both the PS3, or I mean the PS5, the PS4. Holy crap, why can't I just say 4? So the PS4 as well as the Xbox One. So if it comes out on both of those and then frickin' Melody of Memory comes out, honestly, I can't imagine them not releasing all of the games now on all of these systems to really help fans to actually learn more about the series and get more involved. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a little bit tricky to actually put on the Switch, but I think that they could handle it. It's just going to be a little bit tricky. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it would be the first multi-cartridge game for the Switch. I don't know. It's just a theory for it being a multi-cartridge thing, but considering how big it is, it would not surprise me. As for other games, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I honestly don't know. I feel like there are going to be some new games that we've never heard from before. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, I don't know, a completely new IP. I know that's kind of a crazy statement to make right now, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they actually did a new IP for for this Nintendo Direct. I mean, it's a big one. And with the fact that they had most of 2020 to actually develop games, like, obviously they didn't have as much time as we think, but this is the year to catch up. 2021 is going to be the year of catching up for all of the different developers. So if they want to come out of the gate swinging, then announcing a new IP that's going to get fans really excited is honestly a must. I don't know what IP they would do, but I could absolutely see them starting something brand new that is going to get fans super excited for the future of Nintendo. Not to mention the fact that they could also just release a whole bunch of other things and this and that and the other thing. Also, I do want to say that I wouldn't be surprised if they announced that just a whole bunch of just random games just suddenly started to be announced. Hey, this is getting an announcement. Hey, this is getting an announcement. Hey, this is getting an announcement. And so on and so forth. Basically, every, like a whole bunch of the different games that specifically came to Super Smash Bros. So like Banjo-Kazooie, so on and so, Persona 5, just all of those games that we have been seeing in Super Smash Bros. That currently don't have a single game on the frickin' console. That's when they're going to take those and put them into the frickin' Switch. I also wouldn't be surprised if they actually announce a Sonic game that is connected to the movie. Or the movies, I should say. Now that they are announcing that there's going to be a second Sonic live action movie, I feel like at this point they kind of have to release a Sonic game that connects to that. I don't necessarily think it's going to be good, no, but like maybe in a similar style to what they had in the movie would I think some fans would actually really enjoy it. I don't know if I would enjoy it, but I do think that some fans would absolutely enjoy it. So, yeah, there's that. I also wouldn't be surprised if they announced that a few big games just randomly just were coming. I don't know. There's a lot of things. And honestly, next Mario game. Does it really surprise you that I'd say that there's going to be another Mario game? The fact is that there hasn't been a new Mario game since the release of the system, and that was Super Mario Odyssey. And without, it just feels like there has to be another new one, and I mean brand new one, coming soon. And yeah, I don't know. Super Mario Odyssey did really well, and to not keep on, if at this point it's kind of starting to die out. So if they can reignite that same love that people had for Odyssey back up again, it would be a huge boost. And at least announcing it now would make a ton of sense. So, those are my predictions. Obviously, I think that I'm going to be very wrong about some of these, but I also think that I'm going to be very right about some of these. So, let me know how I did, or come in and see how I did in the next video. Which, yeah, that's going to be either tomorrow, where I'm going to be going over everything that happened in this, or it will be today where I'm going to be doing my reactions, but I will still be doing the frickin' video about everything. So look forward to that. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. But I should probably say those lines. Obviously, please, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, or if you just haven't yet, because it really does support us a lot. Leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. And of course, if you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment. And of course, if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, and ways you could support financially, including our Patreon and our merch store, which we'll be getting some new stuff soon, hopefully, if I can just freaking get in contact with my other person. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit mad about that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. But on!